Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Animation Rewind's Juri vs Mileena from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Now, if you haven't seen this video, make sure you go in the description box below, go and watch that video, and as soon as you watch that, come back, watch me watch this. And before any of you say, yes, this is anime related, Street Fighter was made into three animated movies and two anime series, which I am going to get on DVD very soon. And to be honest, I have absolutely no idea about these characters. I mean, I know Juri's from Street Fighter, but okay, I have absolutely no idea who these characters are. I mean, I know the main cast of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. There was Ryu, Ken, what was her name? Chun-Li. What's his name with the flat? Bison. You know, all those people. But I have absolutely no idea who the other one is. I know Scorpion. I said what's his name? The Thunder God. I can't remember his name. Oh, what was his name? Okay, Sub-Zero. I know him. Yeah, I mean that's all I know. Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero and Scorpion. But I mean, come on, it's a cat fight. It's bound to be entertaining. So, with that said, let's get to watching. Cat fight. Okay, so let's see. Let's give it 1 second. Oh, here it is. Alright, here we go. Okay, so remember, this is Animation Rewind, Juri versus Mileena. Is that pronounced? Yeah, well, whatever. So, anyways, right now, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. It's been a while since I've done an Animation Rewind video. Seriously, who is Sans anyways? I haven't seen it in Britain yet.
What's up everyone, it's your host Animation Rewind here, and welcome to the 83rd episode of Cartoon Fight Club. If you are new to this series, then be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. My friend Nivik the Hedgehog is back animating tonight's episode. So if you enjoy what you see, head on over to his channel and subscribe. Tonight we feature the classic Street Fighter vs Mortal Kombat rivalry between Juri and Mileena. So with all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 83rd Round of Fighters. Juri Han is a character in the Street Fighter series. She makes her debut in Street Fighter 4, where she is one of the main characters in the storyline. She is described as a brutal and sadistic member of Sin, who relishes fighting and inflicting pain upon her foes. Juri is the first South Korean character and the first Taekwondo user in the series. She's also well known as an untamed animal who seeks to destroy and consume all that enters her sight. For the most part, Juri fights purely for the thrill of battle, unlike Ryu who seeks meaning. Her drive is more vengeful and ruthless. Keep in mind I said for the most part, because Juri hates M. Bison with a passion, as his organization was responsible for the murder of her parents and the loss of her left eye, and she constantly plots to destroy him. Because of this, she would later gain a surgery that implants her left eye with the Feng Shui engine, a device that increases her speed and power to incredible levels. Wow. This engine is Juri's ultra combo in the game. The move itself causes the revenge gauge to become a timer. Until the time elapses, Juri draws upon the power of this engine inside her eye and becomes capable of canceling and channeling many more attacks than she could otherwise, which means that almost all of her attacks are comboable. Under this influence, all of Juri's normal moves become chainable, Her mid-air normal gets juggling properties, and her attacks no longer require charging. If anything negative can be said about Juri is that compared to the other Street Fighter characters, her defensive levels and durability are significantly less, but she makes this up with her powerful offensive technique. Overall, Juri is a sadistic and crazy anti-hero who is powered by her engine eye. What she lacks in defensive techniques, she makes up with an offensive array of skills. From Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat, let's discuss Mileena. Mileena is a clone of Kitana, created by Shang's sorcery in his flesh pits for Shao Kahn. Vicious and evil, she despises Kitana and feels that it's her own right to rule as princess. Mileena will make use of any chance to seize power that comes within her hands. Mileena wields a Hero Sai and is able to teleport, roll, and bite the opponent with her deadly teeth. Because of her being Kitana's clone, she is almost equal to her in strength. In Mortal Kombat, Mileena does not have the same knowledge of martial arts as her former version, but replaces it with more wild, fierce attacks that makes her exactly the same or even deadlier in terms of ferocity. Although in return, she is more mentally unstable. One major thing that separates her from Kitana is her weapon of choice, which as said earlier was the Sai. She exhibits proficiency with this, and one of her signature moves is known as the Soaring Sai. This is where Mileena throws the blades charged with purple energy towards her opponents. Thanks to the creepy and scaly mouth that Mileena likes to cover, she has a move known as the Leaping Neck Bite. This is where she leaps onto her opponent's chest and begins eating away at their face and neck. Also, if the opponent has a Sai lodged in their back before Mileena performs the move, she'll pull out the Sai and then continue to stab them repeatedly. One major negative with Mileena is the fact that because she's a clone, she only has literally a few years of experience with life and fighting. Sure, physically she's an adult, but mathematically she's a toddler. Real and natural experience is something that just can't be given. She was pre-created with intelligence, but natural experience is something that she lacks greatly. Overall, Mileena is physically on par with Kitana because she's a clone of her, and she has both the benefits and the detriment of being a clone. She has lots of raw power, but has little natural experience. And now, let's get ready for the fight. This fight between Juri and Mileena will have no prep time and take place on Earth. Let the battle begin.
I'm gonna go with Juri. She's a journey. Set. That has been a quite fight. This is a challenge for you. Where is she? I can take her down easily. Okay, go Juri. Yay. That's it, combatants. Why don't you try me? I can just imagine all the fanboys going, okay, cat fight! Whoa! That is badass. Freaking hey! Come on, Juri, come on. Guess you aren't easy as I thought. Time to stop falling back. Finally. Cleavage versus cute. She's good for the legs.
That felt good to me.
Called it. Yeah, I thinking you would give me a challenge. That was badass, I love that.
Technically, you may have witnessed child abuse, but before we discuss why, I'd like to thank the animator of tonight's episode, Nivik the Hedgehog. So if you enjoyed this animation, head on over to his channel and subscribe. He's also a member of Animation Nation, so check that channel out too. Okay, so now let's break down Juri vs. Mileena. At a first glance, Mileena is clearly stronger and has an edge in durability. Mileena might also have a slight maneuverability advantage through teleportation, but that's just about where it ends for Mileena's case. Thanks to Juri's Ingenai, her combat speed is far faster, and most importantly, in a classic martial art reliant fight like this, Juri has an extreme skill and experience edge over Mileena. Don't forget that Mileena is a clone, and yeah, most of her power and intelligence was pre-created, but in mathematical terms of actually putting that skill to use, she is technically a toddler with the body of an adult woman. Juri, on the other hand, gained her skill the natural, old-fashioned way through training. You can grant intelligence, but experience is something that needs to be physically lived through. Juri has been fighting and living for over 20 years. Mileena, once again, is a toddler with the body of an adult. Now, if you want to see a 2-on-2 rematch between Juri and M. Bison versus Mileena and Shao Kahn, you know what to do. Comment down below the word rematch, and if this episode gets 4,000 rematch comments, there will be a rematch. Also, don't forget to comment down your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes. They may even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed.
Oh, please let me an anime.
On the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Mega Man. Oh, come on, we already had him. Okay, fair enough. Samus. It's like a chibi version of that. It's like, I am the real one. I'm a chibi one. I never knew who Juri was until this, but okay. Five seconds. Well, that was interesting. Like I said, I have absolutely no. I mean, even though I'm like a big fan of like Street Fighter, I mean I've got like the 3 movies, and I will be getting the 2 series. I hardly doubt that Juri's going to be inside them, because she's you know, she's in future games. So if I had to choose which one would be the most funnest, I would say the one I prefer the most is probably Street Fighter, because hey, I mean I like the characters. I think they're awesome to play with. Those of you thinking of doing thoughts like that, get a life. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty good. But I did call Juri would win. And to be honest, I have absolutely no idea who to pair who off with, because I mean, the one I do want to see is Buhan versus Martian Manhunter. That's the one I want to see. So it's Super Boo with Gohan absorbed versus Sean Jones, the Martian Manhunter. Please, someone make that happen, please. So yeah, that's all I've got. If you guys want to follow me in the description, no. If you guys want to follow me on my social medias, Twitter, Tumblr, and Patron, and all that stuff, they're all in there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!